Morning, sunshines. I hope your day and every day is doing well. Anyway, um, this title is Don't Think I'm Quiet That You Won. Laugh out loud. That is for these ones thinking that I'm being quiet. No, I'm being quiet because I'm told to do something else at the moment. But I will still come back and forth. Never know when, but to give out messages. And the other part of the title is for the others, everyone. And this is around the world because you know that I'm for everyone. Um, what do you think and do you agree? Anyway, let's get into it because I don't know how long and what problems I'm going to come up with on here. Anyway, um, I keep hearing different things about the authorities and whoever. Um, it's not everybody. Everyone isn't like this, but certain towns or communities, whatever. Yes, everyone should stick together and protect each other. Yeah, I agree. And that's how it is. Um, but when it comes down to, say, an officer is someone who is doing something that they shouldn't be or being abusive. Now, it's one thing that, yes, having each other's backs. Now, would you let that person get away with it? Ignore it? Whatever, how many times people come in and say they're being abused, you know, and everything, who are family to this person? It doesn't matter who. No one should be abused. Like I said, that you stick up for each other, you're there for each other, and everything. And that's how it's supposed to be. But not when someone is doing something not what they're supposed to be doing. And remember, it's in different areas who does that. But I'm not, again, people also need to, I mean, if, I'll say good authorities or whoever, help out where these people can go to get the help. Because, um, in some areas, like I said, the whole entire department is going along with that one, and they can't get the help. So, anyway, the other one is um, and these are direct from, Spirit and whoever. I don't give a F if you are following parents, grandparents, or any of your ancestors, in their shoes. Who you're following, to join because, they got away with whatever. And you're thinking the same thing. Well, just like them, ask yourselves, when you agreed to do whatever these people said, doesn't matter, wherever you are, in companies, whoever, wherever, were they happy? And, did whatever to congratulate you for joining them and doing what they said? Ask yourself, were they happy? And then ask yourself, do you know why they were? So you better sit down for this. See, ones before us, or before them, I should say, down here on earth, they got away with it. And they got away with it, so now they're getting you. They did, get away with it. But now they have you to continue. Right? So ask yourselves, are they? Number one, are they legit? As in doing, doing things the right way. Or number two, taking advantage, harming, putting people in danger, and etc. If it's number two, then of course they will be happy. Not like number one would be. They are happy because it will continue, and the harm and whatever to more people. And did they tell you how to get or have all the good stuff for you not to be harmed and whatever else? Okay. See, I explained this before, but I'm being told again to say it. See, what they are telling you, saying to you, is the karma, capitalized, all caps. We all know what that is. So don't pretend you don't. Well, that karma is way overdue. So they are happy also. What they're not saying is you and whoever else will be getting all their karma plus yours. Because you see, they think that because they know it's overdue and it won't get them. And it goes all to you. Truth is, it is going to them really bad. And you'll get yours and theirs, like they get theirs and whoever before them and them and them. So if you don't make yourself to be better, yes, you will get all that, according to what you have done. So Will they, you know, till you put a stop to your bloodline and your children and etc.? So if, you know, they want to continue the karma, the bad karma in their bloodline, it's up to you to stop it from you on. Or do the whole entire family, break the blood, But it's time that ones let everyone in their family be accountable if they want to continue or continue what someone already broke, and you continue to keep it that way. But I'm not going to explain anymore. I already have, and apparently so has other ones across the board. It is all going down and has been with everything that's happening around the world. And ones who and them trying to bring down USA and what other countries, well, it's called anyone who are putting anyone in danger, that for any reasons, example, on purpose, for them to benefit, like with money, to keep people in harm's way, harming them, keeping people sick, etc. By abuse, jealousy, rituals, anything, all in bad intentions. Anything bad intentions, it's not only with rituals, like, cyber bullying, any bullying, giving fake information, and it can be anything, with meds, people, find out or whatever, how to do in whatever it is, fake products that gets passed because it harms down the line or sooner. I believe everyone understands what I'm saying, that I'm getting the message from Spirit is saying. You see, and everyone understands what this karma that is here is doing. And that's only some of what's on the list. Spirit also wants to say, again, and I've said this, no more BS and etc. will be thrown around. No more blaming Spirit, God, and whoever to take the fall for your actions, accountability, and whatever else. This includes what has been mentioned throughout as examples. Doing things from your jobs, work, wherever, labs, wherever. It includes doing to foods, drinks, hospitals, meds, etc., even companies, and again, whatever. Nothing should be recalled, taken off shelves. Everything going up in prices, up in bills, and more. For what? For what? When all has everything you need, and to create, to avoid problems. Example, like keeping up on what and how workers are doing and what they're doing. What is going in and how it's going in and out. Avoiding hackings, outages, and much more. How hospitals, offices, office workers, and etc., owners, handling patients, clients, how they're doing their products, packaging, etc. You took a job. You made an oath, to take care of clients, patients, to do well, do a great job at your work. Like do it right. Everyone is different as how they, react in hospitals, and wherever. Everyone knows that, seen it, So you didn't want to be around that. Don't get into any field that you have to do that. You see, there are way too many that are neglecting patients, whether ignoring call buttons, or monitors. Or checking in on them when you're supposed to. Like check to see how much is left in IVs or whatever field it is. All are being ignored. And whoever's there, visiting or whatever, they have to do all of it. Make sure to call if an IV is low and it needs to be changed. Helping them go to the bathroom, or wiping them down, or whatever that a worker's supposed to be doing, or a doctor, or whoever. Also, how is it all of it's being ignored? And no one does anything with what? All the reports that are being you know, put in about about it. Everything gets ignored and put to the side. It's not only with that stuff, it's with everything. How is it? So, Spirit is saying not one thing is being pushed under the rug anymore, or, to the side, or put away, that it was already taken care of, or whatever. No more. There's also no more conning people to pay outrageous whatever that, they have to pay out of their pocket because what? Insurances should be paying, but they don't feel like it, or whatever it may be. Or, you get it. For what? Why is all this being done? Some are, it don't help anyway. And, well, everyone gets, as, understands what I'm saying, what I'm being told. Spirit also says it's going to stop. And ones who know and wants to stop it, start going higher. Anywhere. All to the right people who will help and put a stop. And that's with everything and anything. Spirit says they are stepping in, and has stepped in. They are not going to continue to watch all this go down. The only thing going down is what they're coming for, as in spirit. And who they're going for. Whoever's tired of what's happening around the world, whatever, start praying, giving Spirit, God, archangels, ancestors, Jesus, permission to bring it all down. Bring these people all down. Name whatever it is, what you've seen, what you hear about, whatever is going on. You could do it in private or get together with others who agree or whatever. And start naming and praying and give them. Throw it out there and giving them permission. Yes, Spirit is doing it anyway. But they're not waiting anymore for permission and not getting it. They're already started. They've been started bringing all these people down. And I've mentioned ones that they said throughout, who authorities and others have brought down. They want to know who believes in them. They already know, but they want you to acknowledge it. Tell them, I give you permission. And if you want to name whatever, what's going on, like bring down the ones who are, doing the foods, doing whatever. You get what I mean. And you get what the message is. As I said, they didn't wait for the permission. Not getting it. Now it's time. More they get ones to give them permission, more will go down even faster. And we need to help too. We need to start speaking up. We also, like I said, start speaking up and making sure that these reports you make don't go unnoticed. Spirit says, like I said, it don't matter what field, profession, and etc. It don't matter what job you work at. It is ones who came before you, okay? Whether it was handed to you by a will because it's a family business, or if someone bought it, if you work anywhere. They said, we worked hard to make it an ongoing business and did right. Not for whoever to start or been doing, just for the money and in harming, putting ones in danger, and etc. See, and also working. We got what we could and worked because we were thankful to have a job till we were able to find another one that was better. So they want you to know how disappointed, how everything is going, and how companies that been there since them being all changed for the worse instead of better. Example they gave, how things break so easy. Don't stand up, as they should, to last. Like, make people better. Provide for everyone to be able to eat, pay their bills, and etc. without everything going up more than what everyone gets paid. Everyone has been told how we were being upset and more. Those ones that has and had anything done and being done and shouldn't be, ones who are being done to and don't know it, and all get what is being said and understand it. All them. So give them permission to help and intervene, who are being hidden from knowing who's doing it to them. And knowing the truth and bringing those, who think they don't have to take accountability for what they do and had the alls to push it onto others. As said, we all deserve to live better and make it better. We deserve to live in whatever our own purpose, what God created for each. We deserve to make it better for our families, our children, our pets who are family, and whatever else. We all do things differently that helps everyone and needs help. If it don't work out, and deserve the truth in ways how to help them to make it work. And to help each other. That we can see, what is better to combine with theirs. We deserve to feel safe, feel healthy, to speak to people without anyone stealing from us, stealing ideas to make it their own. Just speaking to someone without twisting by putting it out there, which should be private, and much more. Everyone should be able to be proud of what they do and be part of making it better. Be proud of what you chose to do, not what ones want you to do, that you don't like, especially. You see, I'm proud of being part of what my ancestors and God gave me to do. I didn't have to choose it. And I wasn't forced to do it. I wanted to, and I wanted to keep what they did and trying to do alive, and to help others to better themselves and to make it better for others altogether. You see, I don't need to say who I am, what I do, Except I am the wrong one to mess with. Hold up. Yeah, I'm hungry. Yeah, get that. Um, Again, I am the wrong one to mess with. I have a lot in me that I am and what I can do. Some already found out and know by spirit and God and my ancestors and etc. Anyway, when they were here, they worked with doctors and did things and combined it, you know, with natural stuff and with doctors and, whoever, how they do things their way with no problems. Till when? I mean, everybody sees how now is. And it's out of hand. I mean, really. I mean, I'm proud. I'm one. I'm a shaman. My ancestors were. Some of them. And you heard different things, what I mentioned. But the rest, no need. I mean, the other things, you don't need to know. I don't need to explain. You see, they helped people, which were, it was mentioned. Everyone. It's not only about who I am and what my ancestors did. It's everybody's. So, with that, I have, along with that, all that, I have other ones in me. And I will keep them alive. See, the old me isn't here anymore. And I'm not going to keep on saying that. It didn't matter. I went along with whoever and whatever, just to keep peace. And I didn't feel like hearing it. I did what I was supposed to, and all, and also what was hidden. Like that silenced, brought on whatever to keep me tired. Just enough to do what was needed. And to make sure, not for what I needed or had to do, for everyone that I had to do. See, this could be happening to anybody. I'm just bringing it up. They want me to. You see, it could go on, but not anymore. You see, I am quiet. Yeah. It's for a reason and to keep peace. But don't, not for 1 second, think, I don't know what you have up your sleeve. Or say up your butt. I could be quiet for many reasons. One, God tells me to be quiet. I don't feel like saying anything. Or I'd rather, just listen to, I don't know, whatever. Be by myself and drown out the wah wah wah, the I don't know, um, BS. Or I'm silent for other reasons. That for each one, you're trying to figure out what I'm up to. You see, that one, if I'm silent for that one, you'll never find out until it sneaks up on you. So, like I said, you don't mess with me or my ancestors. So, it's time, that time. You should think what you should think. What did I just do? If I'm that silent, you should say to yourself, what did I just do? It's already in action by her. Meaning, I can do it without lifting a finger or a blink. So never estimate me or anyone who anyone tries to pull one over someone. You see, my life went around everyone else's, and was put on hold. People tried to ruin it, to make me be ruined, sabotaged, lies thrown around, and more. But no more. No more. Will that happen? No more doing all the work behind the scenes, helping people that don't really want it because, well, all reasons, which is not worth saying. Tired of those ones throwing towards me, thinking to occupy me, that not to see and think of, all of it, not knowing that all of it is yours, that you're putting as mine. And let's not forget, stole what, well, you thought you did to benefit from, and call it yours for making up lies. Okay. You see, I have to correct saying, saying it, the correct saying is good luck. But it's not good luck what that you think you got. Accountability is being put back where it belongs. And who on purpose putting people in danger and their lives with ups and downs that shouldn't have happened. It's like a person does everything they can in many ways to help someone when they need it. And when that person needs it, it's told it can't be done or something else. So think about what you do to a person. Because after a while, or maybe sooner, your ancestors and theirs will be telling and showing you that you need to change and make it right, whatever was done. And if you're not willing to help, when you know what or how to do something for them, don't ask them to help. And getting you out of something, or you didn't want to do it. Especially to ones who automatically loves to help people without expecting anything in return. Right? People who do that always want, but when, people like that doesn't expect anything in return, constantly does things, but when it's their turn, you complain. That they keep asking you, for help. But it might not be, a lot of times or whatever. Could be that, they're needed something and they're asking once. But anyway, I guess this is enough, messages. But let it sink in you. You see, all of us deserve to live better. How we are each meant to be. And be part of helping to make it better. Just remember, as an example, If you are trying to force someone into whatever, like being alone, all tied up, correcting what isn't theirs, that was made to be, you know, yours or whoever, and you know the list. You see, when you force by doing all kinds of ways, it only comes back to you more. You spread lies. It comes back to you presenting those lies that you made them up. You force anything in harming, putting anyone in danger in any way, it comes back to you more. Either way, it's called the mask gets taken off for everyone to see. So think before you do. As said, Spirit, God changed everything. The spiritual laws and rules. No more waiting to be returned. You get one chance to really know. You better rethink continuing down that path and doing to others. So if I were you, listen the first time, because the second time, that's if you get a second time. Depends on according to what you've done or trying to do. You will be taking accountability according, again, to what you did or tried. Now I'm speaking about, whoever. Because the ones now, there'll be an examples to those ones. So I would follow the steps of the ones who did stop, which again I will say, Spirit, God, and I am so proud of all of you for making yourselves and your families and, whatever better. Because we're proud of you for stopping. Because what's coming to those ones who just continued and know and seeing it might not have gotten to them yet, but it is. And they're getting more people. You made the right choice for stopping. Because these ones, they don't know what's going to hit them. So remember, all this is getting out of hand, and it's up to us. And what do you think? Anyway, as whatever how you do it, hit that button to get it out there. Who needs to hear it? I hope all this helps. And remember, anyone can come to this channel as long as, they're ready to get healed. They respect all collectives, and each other. and no one judges. We are here to help each other. Anyway, again, I hope this helps. And everyone, have a great day and keep shining. Spreading that shine and love, peace, and making someone's day. Ciao.